Hello everyone, welcome to Member 365's webinar series. Today we will be discussing how to manage your members like a pro. I'm Katya Els, I'm Member 365's Knowledge Base Specialist, and I will be your host for today's webinar. So here's what we're going to cover today. We're going to go over the application process. We're going to approve a member as an administrator, and then we're going to take a deep dive into the CRM. We'll also touch on producing reports, and then we'll have time for any questions. Here's where your members would go to either log in or contacts would go to become a member. So earlier I clicked Silver, and I had to type in my address so that I would get the application sent to me. If you do not have an application process, that's not a problem. They can simply choose their membership and they'll be approved automatically. So I received the application process, and here we go, and this is what I was sent. Silver application. I filled all of this out as I am Bridget Jones for this demonstration. They also asked me for my contact information, my address, telephone number, and I'm going to click continue. And now we have the step 2 of the application. So this is a form that you would create in the contact profile forms section of Member 365 as an administrator, which we will have a webinar on that later, so stay tuned. So here, do you enjoy meeting new people? Yes. So I'm going to click yes for all of those. And this form that is being displayed for you is really if you want the type of person or if they have to have certain qualifications to be approved as a member. So now let's just tell us a little bit about yourself. I'm just going to type in bio for this example. And then the disclaimers, of course. And now I'm going to click continue. So now it's asking me to pay for my application, which gives me the option of credit card or check. I'm going to click check, confirm details, and pay. So right away, this message is populated, tells me what my payment amount is and where to send my check to. After that, we're going to go in as an administrator, and here we're on the administrator dashboard. Here we have all of the alerts that are pending your attention. We have the engagement analytics and the membership graphs. The first thing that I'm going to do is approve the application, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So along the alerts, I'm going to find applications pending review, and there's 4 of them. So I'm going to click applications pending review, and here's Bridget Jones, what we just filled out. And here's the invoice, which is sent automatic whenever one finishes the application. And you can mark as paid and also open the invoice to view yourself. So I'm going to click Bridget Jones. And here's her application. And I can see all of her answers. And I can either delete the membership, deny, request info, or approve. Also mark as paid once I receive that check. So I think, yeah, Bridget will be a perfect fit here. I'm going to approve her application. You have the ability to approve and send email or approve and skip email. I'm going to approve and skip the email for now. And right away, her contact record is displayed here. So here's everything that Bridget Jones has filled out recently. I'm going to pull up my contact record because it is more populated and we can take a deeper dive into it. So I'm going to pull up Katya Els, and you see I have my photo here. It says that I'm a donor because I have donation history, which you can see right here. Along the left-hand side here, you can really view everything that I've done or have been a part of with my time in this organization. So you can see the surveys I've completed, my purchase history, my permissions, the organization, my membership standings. You can impersonate me, and once you click impersonate, it'll show my profile, what I log into as a member. You can view my event history, my engagement, which my engagement is also to the right. You can email me directly. There are so many things that this contact record really has that you can just get to know your members a little better, or just to have a complete history of what they've done in your organization. You again have the membership summary along this corner. You have a communication log right in the middle where you can track any emails that have been sent, any notes if you have any, faxes, inquiries, or files, which you can upload a file maybe that I sent to you personally and you just want to link that to my account. You can do that here. Scrolling down, you have some more options to the right. Contact demographics. I'm a volunteer, therefore I have volunteer clicked. And you can create these based on what's in your organization, so it better segments people. Another way of segmenting people or contacts is using tags. So you can write a new tag, view your tags, and shared tags. And this is a way of segmenting your members. For example, say that your organization is for parents. So you could actually tag this parents of children's aged 3 to 5. Therefore, when sending out an email of those kids in kindergarten, specifically to their parents, you can segment that by clicking that specific tag. You can view the committees, what committees I'm in, my consent settings, because we do adhere to all anti-spam laws. So there are a lot of capabilities in this contact record just to better manage your members. It really gives you every aspect that you need to view. Next, we're going to talk about producing reports. So looking at reports for your membership type, you have the pie chart down here, but a deeper insight on these reports is clicking Reports and Membership. This way you can view the applications pending review, just like you could under the alerts. You can view active members, archived members, lapsed members, on leave members. Maybe somebody's on maternity leave, therefore you put their membership on hold for them. You don't have to just delete them. Under review members, renewed members, manual registration, which allows you to manually re-register them, upcoming renewals, and profile updates. So for this producing reports, let's check out active members. And here's a list of all of the active members in our organization. You can organize these a little better or search by name or even by date. And by doing this, so let's say, and now say I have all my information here, I can export this to Excel if necessary or send an e-blast. So Member 365 gives you lots of capabilities on managing your members like a pro, and that is a huge reason of why Member 365 exists, so that we can help you manage your members. Manage them deeper than in an Excel spreadsheet. We give you all of their contact history, anything that you need to know, providing information like contact logs so you're never forgetting when you last spoke to somebody or when somebody registers for an event. Thank you for joining the webinar on how to manage your members like a pro. The next webinar will be Thursday, April 20th, and we'll be discussing using workspaces. Thank you so much for joining today, and I hope everybody has a great day.